What is going on, guys? It is Teeoh here, and I am back with the pickups. In this episode, I'll be focusing on my pickups from the 28th of July and the 29th of July. And probably wondering, why are you posting another game hunting? You just posted one a couple days ago. Well, I ended up getting a lot of stuff that needed to be discussed in a short amount of time, which was unexpected to me. But you're going to see a theme in this episode. And if you can tell by the title of this video, whatever, I decided to cleverly name it, so good job myself. Yeah, there's a theme in this episode. But anyways, you already knew that, but let's get down to business here, because I'm actually filming this at near 2 in the morning because I'm stupid. So, regardless, get down to business here. So first up, I was at the Goodwill in North Hills on Thursday night. And, you know, we just made a stop there. Can't remember what we were doing. I think we were at the mall before. Yeah, we were at the mall, and then we just made a stop at Goodwill. And, because the mall's, like, literally just right across the street from Goodwill, basically. Which is convenient, actually. So, I look in the glass case, and I haven't found anything in the glass case in the longest of time since I've been there. And I look at the bottom, and it's, like, on the bottom and in the back, I see cords that I recognize. I'm like, why is that stuffed down there? And I'm like, excuse me, can I take a look at that? She's like, yeah, sure. So I pull it out. They want $25 for it, and I'm like, oh my god, that's actually a fantastic deal in comparison to what they normally have this for. And that, my friends, is the black Nintendo Wii. This was marked for $25 and came with everything else you're gonna see here. Now, it's not gonna be a lot, but I'll explain why I jumped on this in a moment. So it came with the Wii Motion Plus controller, which I need to clean. It's upstairs because the batteries exploded in it, so I need to clean that up. Fun. But hey, I now have 4 Wii Motion Plus controllers. The 2 with adapters and the 2 with built-in, so awesome. They came with a black nunchuck, which unfortunately has drifting on it, so I need to figure out how to recenter this, which shouldn't be too difficult. And it came with 2 games. Well, the one game that was, you know, actually, like, known, and I nearly dropped the one disc, that's why I have a slight panic there. The one that was visible was Wii Sports, complete with its manual, so it's actually in really good shape. So awesome there. But I tested the console at the store, and it turns out inside there was NHL Slapshot, so hey, freebie. And it also came with its manuals, which is actually kind of rare. It has all of its cords to the stand as well, and the Wii Remote grip. So those are off camera because they're not necessary in this. But I jumped on this for $25 because normally at my Goodwill they have every week or so I usually see like one Wii bundle in there because they're pretty common. But they have them. It's usually the white variant with like 5 absolutely shitty titles, like it's shovelware out the ass, and like some nonsensical accessories for like $60, $50, $60 usually. And so this was actually decent accessories, good accessories, and decent games and manuals for $25. I actually had to jump on this because, I mean, I don't even have the black Wii, so this is my first one. I have the red variant thanks to Leia. I need to actually still get the cover because of the top here. This one, it fell off, so I need to get the red GameCube controller port cover for that, and then I just need to get a blue Wii, and I actually have the main variants then, minus the Wii Mini. So that was cool there. So thank you to Goodwill for pricing stuff at a really lower price than you normally do. So thank you. Now, after that, I ended up going to GameStop. I didn't find anything there, but I did find stuff in their trash, as I do. So I saw some Wii cases, and I said, hey, do you guys need those? And she said, no, go ahead. So I dug. Wow. And this is what I found. Wii cases aren't too special, but I'll go through them anyways. Goosebumps Horrorland, Speedos for the video game, Tony Hawk Shred. Now, this is actually the most interesting one, because I had no idea this actually existed. Jenga World Tour. Like, they made a Jenga game on the Wii? What? I didn't know that. Smash Bros. Raw 9. Oh, God. Summer Sports Paradise Island. Just kill me. Wipe Out the Game. Carnival Games. I remember when this was a fad. Lego Star Wars: The Complete Saga with the most waterlogged looking art I've ever seen. Actually, a pretty clean looking copy of Brave. Tron Evolution Battle Grids. Don't know what this is about. And this is actually kind of strange. Alien Monster Bowling League. I actually want to know how awfully this game plays. Why does it use a nunchuck? Wait. You can use a nunchuck for this. That is awful. Oh my god, that is actually awful. Bowling on the Wii with a nunchuck. I can't even come up with an analogy for that because that's so awful. That's its own form of torture. Bowling with a nunchuck. Or using the Kinect sensor for more than 10 minutes. The original one. The original. And also, there were some DS cases, which a few of them are actually pretty decent. But surprisingly enough, I ended up finding a complete DS Lite box for the, I believe the metallic pink variant? Or metallic rose, or whatever the variant is. I have a couple of these, actually, so I can complete this. So, freaking awesome. Has all those manuals in it. The box is a little beat on the side here, but hey, for free? Sure. I will take that. Now the DS cases. One of the good ones, Animal Crossing Wild World. Now we're about to get some real cringe titles here. My Fashion Studio by Ubisoft, of all companies. My Sims Kingdom, with apparently the new label right on it. Didn't even know this was a game on here. Minute to Win It. Another Mario Kart DS case, because you can never get enough of those. Mario and Luigi, Bowser's Inside Story, and that's the last decent case here. Then we go to Pet's Nursery, where you care for newborn animals. Really, I never would have thought that was what you would do in this. Never thought that at all. Wizards of Waverly Place, more like, I don't even know, Disney. Imagine Rockstar and Imagine Fashion Designer World Tour. Why would you actually turn these into GameStop? Like, why wouldn't you just burn them? Like, that's your best option. I understand they're video games, but there comes a point to a certain title where burning and destroying it is A-okay in my book. And these Imagine games, those can easily be put into a fire and burned. I'll even ignite the flame. Give me some gasoline. Say goodbye to all the Imagines games. So on the next day, we ended up going back out to the mall because my mom had returned something she bought. And on the way there, she noticed a sign for a neighborhood garage sale that was actually starting on a Friday, which is kind of weird. But it was starting at 3, and it was like a little after 3, so she's like, you want to stop? I'm like, do you even have to ask? So what do? We go and stop. What do? Blow my money. Because that's what I do best anymore. Blow my own money. So, went there, and I actually got some stuff from this sale last year. It was a free sale I had up before. This is when I got my second humongous Atari lot. I can't even remember what episode I mentioned it in, but it was a while back. I got like 99 games. Atari, a box 7800, a 2600, and just various overload of accessories for like $20. It was awesome. Got that on that same street. But a couple houses up from that. This was nice. I just walk up with a sale and I'm like, okay, here we go. I'm like, how much do you want for all this? He's like, 30 for all of it. I'm like, you take 20. The kid's like, sure. So, $20 later. I'll show you the original price tag here, and I'm giving it away right now. It is the Wii Fit. Oh, the original price tag's right here. Yeah, you see $30 for all of it. Got him at 20. This thing is actually pretty freaking heavy in its box. I didn't even realize how much weight that thing had. Holy hell. But yeah, I got another Wii for $20. And this time it is the white variant because yay. And came with the Wiimote and nunchuck, obviously. The guy had a one of those battery rechargeables for whatever reason, so that's a good sound. So I'll have to find a battery back for this or just deal with it. I don't know. So came with this. And there were 5 games. I'll get to this one last. This one was actually in the console when I was checking it on the way in the car, because I was like, yeah, $20 for this. Okay, I got this. Because like a minute after, there's like another kid, like, who actually, ironically enough, goes to my school, which is weird. He came a minute later. He's like, oh, the Wii stuff already sold. And it's like, thank God. That would have been, no, I would not have let them have this. No. But anyways, well, if you're watching this by any chance, sorry. But inside the console, I tested it out at home. There was a Lego Lord of the Rings. It was just, I looked at the stuff in the car. It was just the case, so I figured it was in it, and it was. So, Lego Lord of the Rings, Wii Fit. I mean, that was a given. This one, I wasn't expecting to get another one of these. The Nintendo Selects version of Mario Super Sluggers. This is fun. This is, yeah, it's fun. No shit. Another copy of Wii Sports Resort. It's still fun. Still really fun. And boy, am I excited for this one. I finally have this. It is Mario Strikers Charged. I've never actually owned this. I've played it like once when I was like 7 on a friend's Wii. Or I think my friend might have brought it over on my Wii, something. But Strikers Charged. My friend Aaron has preached to me nonstop about this game for like the past month and a half. And I told him, alright, I'm going to try to get it because he wants to school me in it. He wants to teach me about it. So, finally got it. So, Aaron, it's that boy. You know what we do. You're going to kick my ass and I'm going to like it. So, freaking stoked to have it complete. It's in fantastic shape too. Like, this is like surprisingly, because usually when you buy, you know, when it's like a younger kid, or it wasn't like too young, maybe like 12, it was his dad helping him sell, but like generally the stuff's kind of in I've seen better conditions, but this stuff was actually well taken care of. It really was. And the guy said they only used the Wii Fit board like twice or something, which is like, I don't know, it makes sense to me of how you can use it twice, the Wii Fit board. Unless you were seriously some power mom over there trying to get her Wii workout, you're not going to use that thing for shit. You're really not. So, I also, at that sale, I got 5 CDs for 50 cents each, and I'm not going to show them because I already put them on the shelf, but I'll tell you what I got. I got the Beastie Boys' first album, Licensed to Ill, I believe it is. And then I got Sailing the Sea of Cheese by Primus. What else did I get? I got the first 2 albums from Ted's Atomic Dustbin, which I never heard of until that day. And then, what's the other one I got? Ah, yes, I just found it. It was, a band called Slaughter. It's like a metal band from the early 90s. That I got their first album, Stick It To Ya. I was talking to the guy, actually, the kid's dad. And he had a lot of 80s hair bands and 90s alternative rock bands, and he was telling me a lot about them, giving me some recommendations, and I've listened to some of the stuff today. It's actually pretty good. Like, I like it because, you know, it's kind of like, it just has just a feel to it. Like, you can tell it fits the time frame perfectly, and if you can listen to stuff in that time frame, you can tell it fits. So, for 50 cents, you know, it's always good to try out new music. It's always better to try it out free, but, hey, sometimes you gotta pay for something good. Happens. And lastly, another sale here. I think it was actually maybe the house across the street. I just walk up, I wasn't expecting much, and I just see some games there. I'm like, okay. Some of them are individually priced. They're actually all individually priced. I'm like, shit. But I looked, I'm like, okay, let me see if I can talk them down. I ended up finding a blue case. And I'm like, you're kidding me, right? And I'm like, oh, boy, are you actually selling this? Oh, okay. You got my attention. The blue case was marked for $5, and the other game was marked for $3. So $8 in total, but somehow I managed to get him to do both for $4. I literally just asked him, like, can you do 4? He's like, I guess I could. I'm like, okay, made my life a lot easier. So thank you to that kid for being very willing to let go of this stuff. And the first game here is, I got this because it's a Nicktoons game, Nickelodeon SpongeBob SquarePants. I don't even know why I said the whole title. Featuring Nicktoons, Globs of Doom. You know, I try to get these Nick games because, you know, childhood, and plus they're probably absolutely cancerous. I mean, it's a 2007 or 2008 SpongeBob and Nicktoons game on the Wii. I mean, how good can it really get? Let's be real. And that blue case was obviously Planes. Obviously not a stellar title by any means, but I didn't have it. So finally get a garage sale. Hell yeah. I'll take it for $2. Hell yeah. Saves me a trip to GameStop or something. So thank you, and it's complete in fantabulous shape. I couldn't coax the kid into getting rid of any more Wii U games, though. I asked him, is there any else you want to get rid of on the Wii U? He was like, no, I'm good. I'm like, damn. Because I would have definitely scooped some more up if I could have. So, yeah, freaking cool. So, it was a Wiiesta, I'll call it. It's actually really stupid that I thought of that at 2 in the morning, and it actually is decent of a pun. Huh. I'm actually kind of impressed with myself. So anyways, guys, that's all I got. Thank you so much for watching once more. If you did enjoy, please leave a thumbs up down below. Leave a comment down below also, if you please. And if you're new to my channel, please subscribe. I would greatly appreciate it. So once more, that's it. Thanks again, and I will talk to you guys next time.